Yo, 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 it's your boy One Deep 215 back with another video. You know, I get asked a lot about why. Why is men so fed up with women? Why aren't women being approached? Why it seem like the tide is turning as far as men just being finished, done, not with women in general, just with women on the foundation front, as far as creating a union and getting together with a lot of these modern day women. I get asked it by both genders, mostly women, obviously mostly women, because they trying to figure out. But even some men, it's like, what, you been hitting under a rock? Where you been the last several years? It's like, when men ask it, I'm kind of baffled. I get why women asking it, because they're the redeemers of it. They trying to, they trying to get clarification of why. And when I hear that, it's like, why? I mean, let me count the ways. Let me count the ways. I mean, because it's too many to rattle off. In this video, I'm a go over some of the top ones for time's sake purposes of this video. I don't want this video to be 2 days long, because that's how many reasons there is. I'm gonna just label off the ones that come off the top of my head, the ones that are more prominent, but it is what it is. One of the most important reasons of why men are so fed up and they're not indulging in conversations or relationships or even small talk with a lot of these women is because of the culture. The culture has changed. Let me be honest. The culture has changed just in general, not with relationships, not just with women. The culture, I've done talked about it countless amounts of times on this channel. Culture in general has got people a little on the edge, a little uneasy about socializing with others, whether it's the opposite sex or whether it's just for friendship in general. So the culture, but for the women, the culture has changed because the main reason is women are so over-sexualized now. And they think, a lot of women think that's a good thing for men. They think, well, don't y'all like sexually clad women? Y'all go to strip clubs all the time. Some. I really don't indulge in strip clubs, but that's another story. We're not going to get sidetracked. But don't y'all like going to strip clubs? Don't y'all like seeing women showing skin? Don't y'all like the attributes of a woman's body, the aesthetic? For the most part, we do. But when we talking about our mate, they can't understand the boundaries of dressing a certain way when we out in public. Then they get an attitude when you say something like, well, if you want to show so much skin and it ain't for nobody else, we could do this when we get back home. If you want to parade around with a bikini, a bathing suit that's supposed to be an outfit, but it pretty much look like a G-string and a thong mixed with a half-crop shirt with this out and that out and that out, then do it for me when we get back home. Keep the same energy. And I've heard stories of women getting mad and you sassy, you too overprotective, all these words, but it's like, if it's not for nobody else, it's not for show, what do it matter if it's just us, me and you want to feel sexy? Because I get it, women have a thing where they want to feel sexy, and us men, for the most part, us knowledgeable men, us logical men, we understand that. We understand that. And there ain't nothing wrong with a little skin, but these women be wanting to go overboard. And it's making guys raise an eyebrow to it, like, wow, you need that much validation? You got me, or you got whoever you with. We locked in, but you still need that validation. You still need them eyes. It's a mental aspect that men just don't understand with a lot of these women. They want to look sexual all the time. They want to talk sexual all the time to their friends when they in public. It's not becoming, it's not ladylike at all. But they think this is what we want. Men we grasp onto that as an aesthetic, as entertainment. I know a lot of my men out there, a lot of y'all watching love going to strip clubs. That's been going on for years. That's for entertainment purposes only. My real men ain't taking these strippers home. Ain't saying, hey, you want to go meet my mom? That's not that. So until they fella realize that it's an entertainment thing for most men, because some men, like I said, I don't even indulge in strip clubs anymore. I ain't been in a strip club in years. It just ain't my thing no more. To me, it's a waste of money. It's a waste of time. It just is what it is. So it's the overly sexualized aspect. Another aspect, infidelity with these women is at an all-time high. It just is. Now, I was arguing. No, it wasn't an argument. We was having an adult conversation. I was having a conversation with a woman about, she was saying, well, women, see, y'all understand, women being cheating, it just wasn't, it was going under y'all nose, because now we got social media, and it is what it is. And men and women are more forward, which they are. Women are more forward with their thoughts and their feelings. But no. It's one thing, women been cheating for years and decades. Women had, but it hasn't been on this level. They just haven't. I'm willing to argue anybody down with that. Women are gravitating towards multiple sexual partners at an all-time rate. It just is. It's true, whether it's for money, whether it's for clout, whether it's for validation. It don't matter what it's for. They're sexual. And another reason why I know, because it's praised now. I made the video, if y'all haven't seen it, months ago. It's cool to be a whore now. It's cool. What was once frowned upon, it's cool all of a sudden. I hear women all the time talk about infidelity. It's never, damn girl, what you doing? You tripping. Like, why would you, don't you talk to such and such? It's not that type of conversation. It's for real. Oh man, what you? Oh man, you pulling them. Damn, what's your number up to now? What's your roster count is? You gotta start at 5. They high fiving and everything. And I'm sure y'all men know it ain't just me. Like, I'm telling you, the mind is a wicked thing, and infidelity with women now. Do you all know I'm fair? Do some men cheat too, and been cheating for decades? Yes. But to me, it hasn't raised with men. It raised with women. Men are still doing the same shit they always been doing. Some men cheat, some don't, if we being real. A lot of men do cheat, though. I got to keep it real. A lot of men do. But the women is just going up. Is one of them things. It's a culture thing. It's a times thing. And like I said, I don't know if they're trying to even the playing field, but that's not a proper way about doing it. 2 wrongs don't make it right. They just don't. If you dealing with a guy that cheat, leave him. Leave him. That's all. I mean, plain and simple. Be single. Be on your so-called purpose that y'all like to use. I mean, yeah, man, he cheated on me with 1 girl, but I'm going to cheat on him with 4 guys. That's what they doing. It's like one up. And we already know the woman's mind is a very toxic mind, and a very, they very thought-provoking, and they going to hit you with her. They going to hit you. They want to one up everything. So if they feel as though you did them a wrong, they're going to do you 3 wrongs. Or the level of wrong that they do give you is going to be 3 times as much or whatever. And I don't condone cheating on either side, but it's like 2 wrongs don't make it right. That's another one. I actually, not going off subject, but I had a commenter, one of my subscribers even said, this rang the bell, like, clearly in my head. Like, it went straight to, I mean, I was like, damn, I couldn't put it better. Like, shit, he was speaking facts. He left it plain and simple. He said the reason why I became single, well, been single for so long and ain't really looking to get in no relationship. I don't know if he was talking about his workplace or what. I don't want to put words in his mouth. So if you watching, maybe you can correct me. But he said, as soon as I start working out, I guess he was talking about his workplace. He said, working out and, going to work. All the married women wanted to start they little, not just flirting. They was trying to get with him, get at him, the whole shebang. Like, it's one thing to flirt, and flirting can go too far too. But No, he said they was just married women. He said that's when I knew I don't want none of these women out here. Because if the married women acting like this just because I lost a couple pounds, or maybe he didn't need to lose weight, maybe he just wanted to get chiseled up, or whatever the case may be. All the married women, I'm thinking he talking about his workplace, start flocking towards him. Yo, you want to go out and have a drink? Yo, what's up with you? Give me a nut. If that don't tell you that infidelity with women is at an all-time high, it just is. So that's why these guys don't want nothing to do with y'all. It's right in front of their faces. It's a lot. A lot of women got this thing where they talk about this masculine stuff. You know, when you show your masculinity, when you on your joint and you in the, like, whether you're in a relationship or not, but you just on your joint, you might be just talking to the girl, vetting her, courting her. As soon as you show your masculinity or some type of purpose or some type of boundaries, they call you toxic. It's like, wait a minute, y'all complaining about men not being masculine enough, but when we show that, we being toxic, we being controlling, we being all these things, and it's like, pick a side. Which one you want? Because a man can't help how masculine he is. That we was made with that. Some men show it different than others, but is at an alarming rate with this. You toxic. Oh, you too much. You this, you that, and it's like, wait a minute. I'm just showing you what it is, how it should be. You give them logic and reason, and that's not good enough for them. You could give a woman sound instruction. That's not good enough for them. There's a lot to it. There's a lot to that one, and it's actually crazy. That's another reason. Men just like, you know what, I'd rather not deal with it. I'd rather just rock out. And I ain't saying these men is just shutting women off completely. They doing whatever they gotta do, whether they to get their rocks off or to get their fulfillment or whatever. But they not looking for nothing serious, and that's one of the reasons why. And I don't see how women don't see it. I just don't. A lot of women are a lot of women are so materialistic and superficial. It will make a man go crazy. Now, it's one thing to want money, to want nice things, to want to live comfortably. I think a lot of people want that. Some people ain't that materialistic either, men and women. But these women, everything is about a label. Everything is about a $200 plate. If the restaurant ain't a place where the one plate is in three figures, 3 digits, I mean $100 and up, it ain't good enough. Designer this, designer that, and they wonder why they got back rent owed and eviction notices and furniture ain't all the way decor and whatever the case may be. The priorities with women is so far gone. A lot of women. Frame that by saying a lot of women. It ain't all. If it was all, this world would be underground. But it's a lot. It's a majority. And don't get me wrong, us men don't have everything going for us either. Some of our priorities, we got vices and everything. But with the women, it seemed like it's so far to the wrong end of the spectrum that it casts a shadow over all women. You, like any woman you meet damn near, and you can't judge a book by what you dealt with before or what you see. I get it, but when there's that much in your face, because that's another reason they all act alike. Like, it's hard to actually, you rarely see a woman that's an individual. You rarely meet a woman that's just an individual. She either talk like the rest of them, dress like the rest of them, got the same lingo as the rest of them, got the same mindset as the rest of them. These women are all on follow the leader. And that's a social media thing. That's a battle within itself. The whole social media aspect that they can't get out of their minds. They can't stop doing like this all day. They can't have a unique thought in their mind that was produced by them and them only. These are the things. Men are seeing this stuff. Just like y'all got social media, y'all caught on to some men ways. We got the same thing. We see how y'all is. Not just online, in real life. In real life, a lot of men are seeing this. And the ones that are single is deciding to stay single for those reasons. Y'all all fall leader. It's never, you'll never, like, not never, y'all know I'm stretching it with that, but it's rare that you meet a woman that talk different from the rest of the women you see on here or in your neighborhood. They all got the same little phrases and catchphrases and look and eyelashes to the sky, baby hair down to the nose, vibe, dress, whatever you want to call it. They all the same. So it's like there's no individuality when it comes to women. I think men got more individuality than them, and I'm not saying that to be sexist or nothing, but it seemed like men got more like all right, he this type of dude, he this type of dude, he talk like this, he talk. All men ain't talking alike. We not. All men ain't dressing alike. I know it's trends and stuff, but that's mainly for the young boys. Like, men is in their own lane for the most part. We just are. Like, I don't get it. And that's another reason. The superficial values is just crazy. Everything is so superficial. You just like, you be wanting to say, can I open up your brain real quick and see what's in there? Can I open up, let me just peek in there. Because you blowing my mind, baby. Like, not in a good way either. It's like, Jesus. It make you wanna, it make you wanna turn the other way. It just do. How about the aesthetic? The fact that they can sit here and say all these things like a guy gotta be 6 feet tall at least. A guy gotta be slim but not too skinny and this and that. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with having preferences. But if we say it, and I kind of covered this on the other video, if we say it, we wrong and we body shaming and we this. Like, what is y'all talking about? Y'all body shame all the time. It's like they don't know what they say. A lot of women just say stuff because it sound decent or they heard their girlfriend on lunch break say it. So they say, I'm going to start talking like that. Because that's what I think it be sometimes. Women say things, they gravitate too easily. A lot of women. They hear something and it seemed like it get results or it seemed decent when the other girl said it. So now that's where they get their lingo from. Because stuff be seeming cool on the right there in the moment for a whole different woman. And then they start to use that in their way of thought process, if that makes sense. Not to get too technical with it, but and you be like, you ain't even say that with confidence. Like you be like, never mind. Nope. They hard to have a conversation with some of them. They hard to get along with. We talking about stuff that's just on the surface. Forget the fact if I want to lay down with you. Forget the fact if I want to invite you to my crib or have you meet my folks. We ain't even get that far. I don't even want to be in the same room as you just by the way you carrying it. And they think it's cool because of the culture. They like these new artists all of a sudden. Since when women like this, like, we talk about grown women, not these young women. Trap music and this weird lingo of different type of music. Since when? Talk about masculine. These women they be knowing more of the lyrics than I be like, wait a minute. And these ain't little girls. These be 35 and 40-year-olds. I be like, oh, you know the whole Chicago rap scene. You know all them? All the drill guys? My thing is, what do you think of a real man? What do you think he's going to do with that? What he going to do with you? He ain't going to do nothing with you. He might knock you down. He might. That's about it. They talk about options and they don't even know the meaning of options, because options is when you got options lined up of different men that want to be with you. That's what options is. Men that want to be with you. Move in. Maybe they willing to have you move in with them. Help take care of you. Go out with you. Countless amounts of days. They call options guys that is willing to pick them up and take them to a hotel. That's what an option is to a woman. And I'm like, that's all men. Like, men are not anything down. So we for the most part, you know what I mean, unless it's way crazy, but If you somewhat all right, a guy, if we being real, man, probably will knock you down with no problems and get rid of you as soon as, the deed is done. We know how it go. But they, no, I got options. I got like 10 guys on my phone that's willing to take me out for a beer and take me back to his crib and probably buy me a platter. Okay, that's a flex. That's an option. I didn't know that was an option. Show me a lineup of guys that's willing to say I do. Show me a lineup of guys that's willing to put their name on that lease. That's all I'm saying. Like, they talk about options. They delusional in the wrong way, and it's not making men want to deal with. It's not at all. It's not. So we gotta be real on that one. No personality, no self-control, no values, no morals. Need I say more? I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm not acting like all men are stand-up guys. There's some losers out here. It's some bums. It's some degenerates. It's some sociopaths. It's some abusers. Like, we not saying all men is perfect, but just on the surface, this is the reason why guys are turning about face and exiting stage left and checked out and fed up. I don't see, and you know what it is, fellas? Because they play it off like they naive to the bullshit. They not naive. They not that naive. They know what's wrong with it. It's a delusional and there's a mental aspect with them. Because there's no way they walking around saying, I don't get what's the problem with man. Why don't want us? There's no way, like, he gonna turn all this down. There's no way they really think that and they see how they carry themselves. So what it is a delusional mindset because they believe that we want coochie so much. That's like, I'm willing to give him this old beat up coochie. Why he don't want to? And they don't realize it ain't all about that. Because men have portrayed themselves, yes, for the most part, men are horn dogs. Men do like sex. But when they put it way up here, just because it's a want don't mean it's up here. It really don't. Especially to my gentlemen of age. It's like we done been there and done it. Like, it ain't that special. It really ain't. So, like, yeah, is that a bonus? Yeah, I'm be able to knock you off whenever or whatever, I guess. But let's be real about one thing. Ain't nobody's cooch ever been the prize or the top goal when meeting a woman. They just haven't. They haven't. I don't care how good they think it is. They just haven't. So they use that. They put it on the pedestal to reel in these so-called men that they want. And the man is knocking them down, having a little fun with them. Because I ain't gonna lie, some women can have some good sex or some good oral or whatever the case may be. Y'all know we being real on this. But it don't be, I'm willing to risk it all for it. I don't know where they get that from. Now, there is some men, some simps that act like that. There are. They exist. But overall, in totality, men ain't moving like that. I said it before. Men marry behavior. Men marry behavior, not looks. They don't. And that's a true statement, period. Point blank, period. I don't know, like, it ain't too many men, except for the guys that's tricking on women or some of these entertainers, athletes that never got none in high school and now they successful and they want to buy a dime and all that. And then they get shitted in the long run when them divorce papers come. Regular guys that got something going for themselves or whatever, they're not marrying your BBL or your makeup or your eyelashes or the purse that you spent $700 for, but you got an eviction notice. They not marrying that. They marrying your ways, your mental, how you interact, what's your behavior level on, what you about. And you don't have to have a college degree to get married. It ain't about the intellect all the time either. Is this person a good person? How is she with kids? How is she with her family? How is she with all these strangers when we go out? Is the vibes changing when we out? Is everything cringy because she got an attitude with everybody, or she fronting her face up at every little thing? Do she think everybody hating on her everywhere we go? These are the women that stay single. They stay alone no matter how good they look. No matter how good and no matter how far up they pull them pants up their ass, no matter how many back tattoos or tit tattoos she got or neck tattoos she got, these women stay alone because men are seeing. And I'm proud of my men, for a lot of my men, not all, because a lot of, we still got the simp community out here. But my men are seeing what it is. And the men that is tied down got one. She might not be perfect. She might not this or that. But these men that is locked down, and I'm not, I'm not condemning y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with being tied down with a real one. I salute y'all. But ain't no men out here chasing these frivolous, demonic, evil, no guidance, no wherewithal with life, no purpose as women. They not. So to sum it up, that's just a few reasons. I could rattle off many more, but y'all, this video is going too long. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Stay grounded, gentlemen. Stay humble and stay on your purpose. That's all you can do. I holla.